Hey everyone! Happy Halloween, or late Happy Halloween. Welcome back to Let's Play Ant Force Gemini. Last time we returned to Ichor, and we did a Floyd mission that gave us the Jeff and Barry arcade chip. We entered a new area, and now we are in the arcade room of the Big Bug Fun Club, and we're going to mess around with these arcade games. There are two different Jeff and Barry games here. The first one, obviously the other one's the second edition, which you need the chip to use. And I'm going to start out with the first one. These really just give you bonus things if you beat them. And they're very simple. They're kind of like Off-Road or any other game like this, you know. Oh crap, this guy's smart. He's using his traps. The blue things give you boosts and your speed, and the red things give you bombs, and the green things give you oil slicks. Usually the first place or second place guy really isn't that good, and he's catching up here. Let me get... Aw! He has 2 turbos left, too. He could very easily pull ahead of me and win this. Oh, but he didn't. He let me win. Good. I usually don't drive right into his traps, but, oh well. And now we're going to play the second edition, now that we have the chip to use it. I like the music for these little bonus things, and they're, in a way, they're foreshadowing for a different game you can play that I'll show you guys later, that's actually for a spaceship piece. Now, in case you guys can't figure it out, I'm the little green ship. I guess that's pretty obvious, but I might as well mention it just so someone doesn't say, "You didn't tell us which ship you are." There we go. They're not crashing into any of my traps. I guess they're a little too obviously placed. Right before the ramp is a very good place to put them. They'll fall down in between the 2 ramps, and they'll have to do the whole lap over again. Then we're done. We get another secret, and we can get out of here now. Now, I was wrong in saying the ants out on the disco floor don't attack you. They do. They all have grenades, and that is obviously not a good thing. But we're going to take care of those guys, and we're going to show them how we party. Wow. Headshot. Shake it. Oh, yeah. Ooh, how unfortunate. Yes! Ooh, those poor little tribals had to be witness to that, too. Sucks to be them. Now, this guy over here, this mining mole brother, he's the DJ, and you can get him to change the music, and there's about 4 different tracks. One that's already playing, and then 3 other ones, and I'm not gonna do them because there's no point in standing around for like 5 minutes trying to do this. So it's going to head on back, and I realized that if you have your sniper rifle and you blow those little turrets up that were in that hallway, all you have to do is shoot them once and they instantly explode. This thing is very powerful, and I had no idea it was that useful. So we're going to go back. I know what the 3 tribals are that I missed, and I realized that I also missed a capacity increase when I was coming through here last time. Come on, work. Only way we can go back is by changing back to Juno, which I'm not that upset about. That ant costume is really freaky. Here we go. They're pretty stupid. They don't notice you coming in here from behind. Very good chance to shoot them. Or not. I guess I didn't. Oh, I guess you do have to get a headshot. But just, you know, there you go. Takes care of that. Last time I just blew them away with like a single shot. I don't know why I had to target them. Doesn't really matter. Tribals are up here. Gonna get my gun out because there's gonna be a whole flood of shield drones. We could have come down this path the last time, but we would have run right into 4 guns, and that would have been very, very bad. We have to get the jet fuel in order to get up here. And then I'm going to cut, and we're going to go back to the other area of Ichor. And we're going to finish up the tribal roundup in there. You may remember also outside in Ichor, there are those little bridges up in the area outside of the two doors. They just loop around into the first area, and there's a capacity, not a capacity increase, wow. Shit, what's happening? Okay, there we go. There's a box of flares, and I don't remember what the other crate is, but at this point, Juno doesn't need them, so I'm not going to run through there. If you feel like getting flares, there's probably some other useless item up there for the other characters. That's where you want to go. Anybody can go up there, and it loops around, then maybe I'll show it, but not right now. I'm not really going to go up there. I mean, there's nothing like a spaceship piece or tribals or anything in there, so I'm not going to waste my time. Alright, we got that sniper rifle increase. I will meet you guys back in the other sections. Okay, one thing before we change, I realized that I actually have to be Lupus when I do this, and I'm going to be coming through this area with Lupus too. But you may remember this area from before with Vela, and this was one of those places we could not get into without a jetpack. Only Juno can cross this. I think Lupus would die before he gets down here. All that's at the end is this bonus totem, which is fine. And now I am going to head back. I'm going to change to Lupus, and we're going to collect all the tribals here. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay guys, here we go. We're back as Lupus. We're back in this opening area, and I figure I guess I will very quickly show this off. These two bridges you can go into if you jump up to them, and they loop around. They all go through the same sections, and they're all connected to the first area of the game, or of Ichor, not of the game. So you won't lose tribals if you go through here, but if you go into that other section we were in, you will lose tribals, and yeah. Anything else in here that we don't have? Nope. And I'll show you where we come out very quickly, then I have to move, because there are a lot of tribals that we have to get here. Okay, we come out here, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, back in the first area of the military base. We're back in this room with some tribals we couldn't get before. We need access to this fuel pad in order for us to get up this high. Of course I screwed up. Alright, one more in here, I think. Yep. Right over there. Now the next room is that piston room. There aren't any jet fuel pads in here, which is why I could not do this as any of the other characters. You have to be able to glide across to get to them. There we go, good. Alright, I'm gonna keep moving on. I'll meet you guys at the next section. Okay, here we are back in this room that we were in with Juno. This is where we're gonna get the last of our tribals here. And we want to get up to that door up on the wall up there. It was one that we could not get to before, or actually I think we could get to before if we hopped the platforms. I don't think Vela is capable of opening that door though. So, we're gonna nab this tribal over here. Quickly ride across the ground because I need to get more fuel. Great. Alright, let's get up there. Honestly, jumping across all those moving platforms, it sucks. It's a nightmare. Yes, Lupus can go in, and we have the tribals on Ichor. I think this goes somewhere that I don't remember, but we'll see in a second. Oh, I think we found a spaceship piece. Yes, we have. Alright. And that concludes this video. I am not sure where we're going next. I know there's at least one other world we haven't been to. And we still have to go back to Goldwood and Cerulean and blah blah blah. I will figure that out, and I will see you guys next time. Let's play Jet Force Gemini. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of the night.